This is Scott with Acretown introducing a 5.78 acre off-grid cabin estate in Custer County, Colorado. Enjoy the tour.
Here's the road leading into the property, and as we turn, it's the property itself and the road past the property. So we've got a little driveway here, plenty of parking for multiple cars. And on the left, we've got a lofted storage shed, double door. See, really roomy. You got some shelving in here, a window, and then the loft area for storage. Or, you know, this could be a little bunkhouse if you wanted to turn this place into a little camping compound. Okay. So, coming out there, we got the main cabin. Walk this one next. You can see just what a beautiful Colorado day it is right now. So we got a little pathway leading up to the property. And there's a little deck up here. Deck needs a little bit of work. And I guess old owners used to call this place La Rock. Just check out the view from the patio. You got Bear Peak just behind that tree. Can't quite see it from here. Some really tall pine trees, a couple more storage sheds, and big cast iron hand pump well there. That green roof there, that was the lofted barn we did. And that way looks west towards the big mountains. And going inside. So we got a little mule deer antler above the door, and a couple little cabins behind the main cabin. Going in here, you see how big this is. So just off to the left, we've got a storage closet. We've got the solar panels, battery, and the inverter. So there's some lights in here, some LED lights, some outlets. So you can charge your phones, you can have the basic amenities. This inverter will also hook up to a generator too. If you really want to crank power for a little bit, you got it. And then down here, this blue water bucket just hooks up to a water heater as well. So you can have some hot water, which is nice. And there's a little shower head for dishwashing, or you want to do a little camp shower, you can. And then on the right, as you walk in, we've got some storage cabinets here. Little prep area. And we've got the blinds pulled down now here, but there's a lot of room. And this is probably 12 foot tall in here, so it's a lot bigger than it looks. We've got cast iron stove here for winter, or if you want to cook indoors, you can put coffee pot or a skillet on top of that, and it'll cook things up. And I'm 6'3", and I've got plenty of clearance here, probably another 5-6 inches of headroom. So this is probably 6'9" underneath both of these lofted bunk areas. So plenty of room over here to put some sleeping cots or a couch, lazy boy, that sort of thing. And then both of these lofted areas are a lot bigger, definitely big enough for kids to sleep up here and feel like they're camping. So this other ladder for the other side was in the first barn that we looked at, but you can use it in here as well, or just have the one and take it back and forth. Okay, so that's the main cabin. And we'll head out the back. You can see here just tall Colorado pine trees in every direction. So right off the main cabin, we've got just a small shed, really just a storage shed, unfinished, no insulation. One window and a glass window, man door. That's it. Pretty bare bones. Really just used for storage, probably most likely. The back side of the cabin, you can see there's a satellite dish here. So you can get internet service if you want it. Some people like the off-grid feel. So this is the second cabin that's going to be sleeping quarters for somebody. So we got our cowboy raincoat hook or something there, and then we've got wood floors in this one. Everything's insulated, drywalled. You can see got a 110 power outlet there. And we've got overhead light, window, another power outlet. So this can, charge your cell phone, have a little light at night in here. And we are insulated from the elements. So definitely be a second bunk house. Backside of the main cabin. Some really cool rock formations all over the property. We'll go around the back here. And there is just a utility shed on the back here. Nothing fancy, but store some things that you don't want inside. Okay. And there's a little A-frame storage thing, maybe chicken coop. Not sure what it was used for in the past, but it's another little storage area. And you can see mountains off the back. See if we can get a little view up here before we check out the rest of the property. Bit of a high point back here. Some monster pine trees there. Okay. You can see, started to get a feel for how much of a compound this place is. All the different sheds and buildings. Could be really cool. It's definitely got a summer camp type feel to it. So here's the main fire pit. A little bit of a seating area. Some wood ready to go for you for some campfires. And just a beautiful area to sit and enjoy Custer County, Colorado. It is one of the first official dark sky communities in Colorado. So the stars out here are absolutely amazing. So little pathway back up to the main cabin, and we'll head this way on this path. Got one other storage shed up top here, and another mule deer. Good size shed. Does have some insulation in here, so good for equipment, camping gear, miscellaneous stuff. Could eventually maybe turn into a bunkhouse, but that's what it's being used for now. So let's keep heading down this path. So we have another little lower pad area here. Again, just look at these monster trees. So this one is also insulated, probably about 10 feet tall, and right now being used as the makeshift bathhouse. It's got a couple windows so you can get some natural light in here. Insulated, drywalled. So this could be converted to another bunkhouse as well. And you can see there's just a camp chemical toilet in the corner. But you can see the view out there, not too shabby. And this does have some tile floors, a little dirty right now. Okay, so this property is really neat because it has a lot of rolling topography, some tons of natural rock features that really look cool. And just look right over here. Got this kind of stuff all over the property. There's a little propane tank here as well. So if you wanted to have some gas, that's an option long term. And we'll just pop right out here. Look at that view right there off the back of the property. So this thing is, I think, 5.78 acres. We viewed just a tiny fraction, probably less than an acre on this walkthrough. And you can see off the back of this property some more of these rock formations. And down there is the creek bed. There's definitely a lot more lush vegetations, a taller aspen tree and little thicket of aspens along with willows, and some other deciduous trees. And off that section is some more rocky outcroppings. So really cool zone, because this property kind of comes down to this valley, to the wet creek bed, and then it comes back up the other side. So this part of the property over here is also yours. It goes way back over here as well. So some of the drone shots will show that as well, but there you have it. There's also a whole nother section over here to the north, kind of where we started the walkthrough, and that section is where the septic system has been, the soil has been tested for that and approved to put one in there. So right now there's water with the hand pump well, but if you wanted to hook up normal kind of bathroom facilities and have running water, kitchen, that sort of thing, you can definitely do that with the installation of a septic system. Thanks.
So at this point you might be asking, how do I buy or get more info on this? And the short answer is to go to our website at acretown.com. You'll also want to go here, see available land for sale, click on any property, and this is just an example. You should get everything you ever wanted to know about it, photos, area descriptions, property descriptions, which obviously provides key info like utilities and restrictions, all the nitty-gritty. Lots of maps, of course. Anyway, all of our research on a property is posted to these pages, but I'll just cover a few of the highlights right now. The interactive map is incredibly cool and useful, so check that out. Play around with different angles and different layers of information through this map legend here, where you can add contour lines, water features, floodplain, land uses. If you plan on visiting the property, you can do that as soon as you want, but be sure to read this section here, viewing the property. It'll help you find it, and it'll also help you actually find the property lines by using Google Earth on your phone while you're on site. Very handy tool. Now, once you have all the info you need and you're ready to buy, you do have this Buy Now feature available. Using this button will get you two great things. Number one, $500 off the asking price, and number two, it gives you a 100% refundable 24-hour window to sign our simple one-page contract while the property is reserved for you. A lot of our properties do sell this way, not only because it's simple, but more importantly because we do consistently offer market-busting deals. Now, to that point, please check out our value assurance chart to see how our price stacks up favorably to the current local market. We sell land quickly by pricing it below the market. How can we always do that? Well, the magic is in our proprietary acquisition system that finds these special deals so we can buy land at absolute rock bottom prices. In turn, of course, we pass these savings on to our customers and everybody's happy. Lastly, if you'd like to get first dibs on new inventory, and before we actually start advertising it to the general public, then you can join our free Acretown Wholesale Club to receive emails about our newly added Acretown properties that will fit your criteria. Anyway, please share or like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel because it all helps. And the stronger we become, the more land we can bring to your screen. Thanks for watching, and please reach out if you have any questions.